Hi, I'm Scott Renfro with Hellas Construction. I'm here at Sturgeon Cromer Elementary School in Flagstaff, Arizona on a Hellas field that was recently built. What we're looking at here is the TCA 1400 field sweeper. It's the standard basic piece of equipment which is given to the customer at the time they receive the field to be taken care of on their own. It's a sweeper. It has a rotating brush inside of it. That brush sweeps up debris off the field into a couple removable trays right here. These trays are oscillating. They're shaking so that any infill you pick up off your field drops back into the field, and your grass clippings, loose fibers, leaves, etc. are left inside these trays. They can be picked up and emptied as you clean your field. Both the Cleansweep machine and the field sweeper have a drag brush on the very back. This drag brush will help level the field. It will find high spots of infill and drag that infill into low spots. When you clean sweep the field, not only are you picking up debris off the field, you're helping stand up the fibers from where they've been laying down, where players have stood on them, but you're also helping level the field. As soon as the field's dried off in the morning, while it's still kind of cool, that's the best time to clean and groom your field. You want the surface of the field to be basically dry. Down deep in the infill towards the bottom, if it's moist, that's not a problem. When the field is extremely hot, say 3 or 4 in the afternoon, is not the ideal time. Infill in the field, because of the static electricity, will stick to the tips of the fibers. I will start at one corner of the end zone and I will do 10 yards in one direction and 10 yards in the other direction. So that I've got a 10-yard spot in my sideline areas to do a U-turn and head back the other way. Cross brushing would be if you did the field lengthwise, and you can do that. You're going against the grain, particularly on a new field if you're driving towards the visitor side. Watering is based on need. On a Geo field, which is a field that receives watering on a regular basis, you want about a 38% humidity level on the surface of your Geo. You want to be able to saturate your Geo so that it's thoroughly wet. And different stations, depending on the sprinkler heads, will put out different amounts of watering. There are water reels, cannons, which run the length of the field with a huge sprinkler head and a large pump and spray the field. There are other sprinkler systems that are built into the field and have dozens of sprinkler heads that pop up and spray the field. But you want your field to be really dampened when you do water it. The moisture content on a field should be somewhere around 38 to 42%. There are surface gauges and there's ones that penetrate into infill. Geo fields do need replenishing. Sometimes they have this assumption, well, I haven't watered my field in 3 days. We have a big, huge storm coming in tomorrow. I'm not going to water my field. That is a mistake. The Geo will not absorb that moisture fast enough to become dense enough and stay in place. And after about 3 or 4 years, it's quite common to have to add an additional 8–10% of Geo to that field. To wrap it up, I think it's very important that there is some ongoing service and maintenance done on your synthetic turf field. It will prolong the life of the field. It will keep it safe for all of the players that play on that field. Once again, I'm Scott Renfro, and if you want more information, you can go to hellasconstruction.com. Look up our service and maintenance programs there and reach out to us, and we would be happy to take care of you and set up a visit.